So here we are in Elora, again another town that's been described as one of the most beautiful in all of Ontario. More famous probably for its nature and the Elora Gorge behind me. Some absolutely spectacular hiking trails and views of the gorge can be found. But today we're going to take some of those views, and we're also going to take a look at the old town itself, including the old mill. Why don't you join us? So now we're entering in Elora's Victoria Park, and I think we're going to see some absolutely spectacular views. You get to hear the wind going through the trees. You smell autumn in the air with the leaves. See what we have on this little unexplored side trail with the heavy footpath and the wire fence, wrought iron fence. Yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it? What a spectacular view. This is supposed to be Lover's Leap. We'll have to see. Steep step. So this is supposed to be Lover's Leap. Where I guess depressed lovers would jump to their death after losing their love. Geese like it. Would you jump off of Lover's Leap for me, Anna?
No.
Oh. Well, okay. Now we know where we stand. We men stand. Or don't.
Which is so like in the fairy tales.
I agree.
Very magic.
Spectacular.
Spectacular.
Yeah, the Elora Gorge. We used to come here when we were children, when I was a youngster, maybe 10 or 11, with my father's, I think, second cousins, the Vander houses or something like this. Don't know whatever happened to them. Anyways. But I haven't been back since my teens. I miss it. I should have come more. Here's a squirrel. Looks like he's got an acorn in his mouth. There must be a lot of them around here because I've seen 2 or 3 squirrels having these large acorns or nuts or whatever they are. Warning, unsupervised, use at own risk. Well, what do you think? Shall we? We should.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I'm watching my step. This reminds me a little bit of a Steve Marsh video, and if you've never seen Steve Marsh videos, I highly recommend it. A Scottish fellow with his girlfriend Alicia, she's Polish. They went to northern Spain and walked along the coast and walked down, I think it was actually 450 steps or something of that length, steep steps, to get to the, from the top of the trail down to the water. And they almost died coming up from exhaustion. Okay, that looks interesting.
We can go down now
Yeah, I think we can.
to the water.
To the water, yeah.
To the left.
Yep.
Country.
Again, watch your step.
I do.
Success. Oh, I think I may need to be rescued by helicopter to go back up the hill. Well, they've probably been walking along it for a while.
Supposed to be some travel.
Yeah.
Don't come.
Here's Anna admiring the view. Coming this way. Spectacular. Oh. Dum, 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 dum. Bom, 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 bom. 812, 813, 814, 976, 1017, done. Yeah, this must have been an old homestead converted to some other use. Maybe it was a stable. Who knows? So we're finished the nature part of Elora, the Elora Gorge. Now we're going to head into the town itself and see some of the older buildings. Getting later in the day, maybe grab a bite to eat. We'll see. And of course, the first thing we have to see is our friend the cat, who's scratching himself. Probably has fleas. For that, we have, of course, Halloween with the witches, spiders on the side of the building. You can tell Halloween is coming. It's done an incredible job. Hopefully you don't hurt the spider. Oh, scorpion. I want to have a barber whose most of his customers are dead. Not sure that's good for business. Whoa. Whoa.
Very creative.
Yeah.
Oh, she did?
Oh. Snakes.
Mushroom. Your favorite.
Mushrooms.
Huge size and
Whoa, I hate mushrooms. Whoa. More mushrooms. Maybe they're magic mushrooms. Maybe Elora is a town of stoners. Is that supposed to be a guard dog? Maybe?
There's like a village. Carrot. Peaches.
What a fantastic job they've done. And here we are again on the, I think it's called the Grand River. Nice and wide. That in the distance was a reconverted old mill that I think they built that way back in the 1830s originally. And over time it's been a mill, a distillery, another mill, and finally a hotel. I think they did $27 million to reconvert it, to renovate it. And this is West Mill Street, which leads down to, you can see in the distance, the Elora Mill. Whoa. Food. I'm starting to get hungry. Oh, Cafe Creperie.
Sounds sort of French.
Sounds very French. I think we should try it.
You should try it. I love crepes.
Yeah. Let's come back in a little while. We'll try there. These are some of the original old houses, I imagine warehouses, with the size of this one here. Mill and factories. Just wonderful, the old architecture. Here are some of the old photographs. This here is why these places existed. With the rush of the water, that's what they needed to power the mills. Either a flour mill or a sawmill, you name it. Any type of mill, they needed the water flow. So this was apparently the old Victoria Street Bridge, built in 1842. Rebuilt a number of times, but closed in 2005, they said, due to poor condition. Replaced in 2019 with this bridge here. Well, that's nice. It's nice that they were able to rebuild it with private donation money. See over here, look at that rush of water, the cascades. With the old Elora Mill, now the hotel. I'm guessing, but I don't think they ever had fish this big in this river. Okay, this was the old granary, I guess. So here is the old Elora Mill. Look at that. Pumpkins? You want pumpkins? we have pumpkins. More pumpkins than you could ever want in your life. Actually, I don't think these are pumpkins. I think there's some other sort of gourd. What a great decoration they've done though. Well, maybe they were pumpkins. Those are definitely pumpkins. There's the spa part. I imagine the hotel. So I don't know what those buildings across the river are. Maybe they're condos, actually.
No, it is a hotel now.
No, I'm talking about across.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. More pumpkins. Cascades. And here we have one last attempt at nature before the snow falls. Holding up pretty well. Good for the flowers. And there's the spa. There's the spa. I think after all the walking today, I think I probably do need a spa.
It is for guests only.
Oh, for guests only? No, some just absolutely spectacular views. I can't believe I've never actually come to Elora itself. The gorge, yeah, but not the town. What a regret. And that's our visit to Elora for the day. And looking forward to our next visit. For now, we'll say goodbye. Cheers.